Heavy protests in Ghana by Nigerians over the demolition of properties belonging to Nigerian High Commission in Ghana. Nigerians in the Ghanaian capital city of Accra have taken to the site of the demolished properties belonging to its diplomatic mission to protest against the demolition of the almost complete staff residence being constructed by the Nigerian High Commission in Ghana. Speculations has been rife over the real reason and the possible identity of the people behind the demolition of the multi-housing project of the Nigerian High Commission in Ghana late in the night around 11 p.m. on Friday, the 19th of July 2020. The properties, which are already at the last stage of its development as they have been roofed, are believed to be situated right inside the High Commission staff quarters at the back of the official residence of Nigerian High Commission in the Ridge area of Accra, the capital city of Ghana. Nigerians in Ghana are wondering the reasons behind such an action and who could wield such power to take this action that is capable of straining the bilateral relationship of Nigeria and Ghana, as it has caused an international embarrassment to Nigeria. Words from the grapevine indicates that the building was demolished over claims by the Ghana government that the lease of the building has expired, a reason that members of the all-Nigerian community Ghana didn't find amusing as they came out in their numbers to voice their displeasure over the situation. Now, this is the second time in the past 7 months that situations relating to properties of the Nigerian diplomatic mission in Ghana has been mismanaged. The last time it was the seemingly forceful eviction of the commission from one of its residents on number 10 Barnes Road, which it is believed that Ghana government reallocated the property to another outfit without agreement over such transfer with the High Commission of Nigeria. Ghana's Ministry of Foreign Affairs claims that Nigerian government failed to renew the property following expiration doors. The property reverted to the state in compliance with Article 258 of Ghana's 1992 Constitution. However, Mr. Femi Abikoye, the then Nigerian High Commissioner to Ghana, expressed surprise that the reallocation was done without recourse to the High Commission, despite having requested severally for a mutual resolution of the matter. Thank you for listening to this news. Believe you me when I say that the Ghanaian government haven't done well for doing this kind of a thing. Is Ghana not owing Nigeria for doing such a thing? And shouldn't they have deducted such from their debts to Nigeria? No matter what Ghana does, it will never be greater than Nigeria. And come to think that the same non-entities speak against racism in the USA. That is the painful part of it. Whereas they are even the one practicing and demonstrating such acts. On the other hand, the Nigerian government should stop being a laughing stock by being better educated as to know the basics and do them. Nigerian government should stand on their rights and speak up. They should not allow themselves to be pushed around on the basis of debt owed Nigeria. The Nigerian government should demand a full reconstruction by the Ghanaian government without any negotiation. Their people are the ones that did this demolition. Their people are the ones that demolished this property. So there should be no any excuse whatsoever for the fact that this building is standing on the ground or on the soil of Ghanaian government doesn't give them the right to demolish this building. Doesn't one bit. So they should do as said by making sure that they pay for what they have destroyed. Nigerian government should not accept any excuse or anything as an excuse for not reconstructing the building or putting back what they have already destroyed. The Ghanaians, are they not having the same kind of property here in Nigeria? Have Nigerians done anything concerning their properties? No. So why are they doing this to Nigerians then? Why? Enough is enough. Nigerians should not condone this. Nigerians should say no to this that has happened. I value the protest, but then the protest should yield something in return. It should not just be a protest, and at the end of the day, nothing will be done concerning the building. If nothing is done, believe me, the Ghanaians will take you people for a ride. They will make mockery of you people, and you will become a laughing stock. I bet you. So let us not give them that chance. Let us not give them that opportunity. Instead, let us allow them to pay for what they have, for the damage they have done. Let us allow them to pay for the mistakes that they have done. Even if they are pleading, the pleading should be accepted, but the reconstruction of the building must come to play. We must not give them that chance. We must not give them that opportunity. They must do as Elias said. You can imagine. See the time they went back to commit the crime. You can imagine. You see, if they don't have any hidden agenda, why did they do it late at night? They don't want the progress of Nigeria. My viewers, I call on you to contribute to this matter. Let your contribution sound like a protest, like the Nigerians in Ghana are protesting. Let us all speak out in one voice and say no to this intimidation, because to me it's an intimidation and a big slap on the cheek. If Nigerian is not end up not doing anything concerning this, I call on the Nigerian government to stand on their feet and speak up and say no to this intimidation, because the same Ghanaians